Look at this place. It's a little quarter-mile bull ring. What did Dick Trickle say? Fighter pilot in a gymnasium, something like that. Not a lot of room here. It's hard to imagine that they put 33 sprint cars out for the 500 laps here, 3 abreast for the start. What strikes me about the track is how narrow it is. You know, a traditional 3 abreast start. I can't believe they can stay that way very long, 3 abreast at speed around this place. The track itself is aged. It's got a lot of character. It has not been paved in the last few, that's for sure, but that's okay. It just adds to the mystique, personality, grit, and character of this old quarter-mile racetrack. This is cool.
We're real close on days.
We are real close on days.
Just a partner in years.
We are. Hey, I'm not arguing with you about tickets, so.
Okay.
You know, we take care of you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
He can buy my ticket. Okay, Schrader, how you doing?
Doing good.
Yeah.
Keep plenty busy. We're here at Anderson, get to watch the little 500.
And you were saying that you had raced in this thing the last 6 years. Why didn't it happen this year?
They shit canned me.
Did they?
They got a younger, faster driver.
Well, you had it coming then.
Yeah, I had it coming. But no, just up here and drove for Seymour's last year. Had a lot of fun. They got Jake Trainer in it this year. He's starting on the front row. He won his race last night at IRP.
Wow.
So I'm just up here to watch him.
Yeah, kind of root him on.
Oh, yeah.
How challenging is this race? 500 laps around here.
It just you get in a rhythm and you can put a lot of laps down real quick. You know, wasn't that bad.
I saw you won a school bus race at Flat Rock, yeah?
Yeah, last we won a school bus race, and we won a couple modified races last week up in Canada. And then probably the thing I liked the best was we run 5th at Merrittville, and Pete McNell's backup center steer car.
Yeah.
We've had a good couple weeks.
Well, I follow you on social media. You've been winning quite a bit this year.
It's been decent.
Yeah. How many have you won this year?
Not enough.
Not enough. What is your schedule like this year? How many races are on it?
I don't know. We'll just keep.
Take a guess.
My crew chief's been. We'll be 60, 65.
That's a lot.
And then we do a lot of the federated days. We'll be close to 100 days in the car again.
Wow. That is so incredible, and you're celebrating your birthday soon.
Yeah, I'm not really celebrating it.
No, okay. Yeah. But it is coming May 29th.
Yeah, it's coming.
In just a couple of days. You're going to be, what,
68.
68?
Mm-hmm.
All right. How long can you keep going? Do you want to keep going? Where are you at?
I don't have a clue.
Okay.
I want to keep going. We'll just see.
You're not thinking...
As long as it's fun.
Okay, you're still having fun.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, will you go down in the center of the track for the race or watch from above?
I don't know what I'm doing yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Me neither.
Yeah.
Me neither. We have that in common. What's your next race?
Monday, Lawrenceburg, Indiana.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I love that place. With the modified. Still have federated on the car?
Oh, yeah.
That's been an ongoing...
24th year.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yeah. We got a few things scheduled for next year.
It's very rare that a sponsor stays with a guy that long. I mean,
I've been blessed with them.
You sure have. It's great to see you, Ken. Thanks for your time.
See you, buddy.
Yes, sir. You came all the way from Sheboygan, Wisconsin?
Yes.
Yeah? Have you been to the Little 500 before?
This is probably our 20th.
Really? What's so special about the Little 500? What's the draw?
It's the history of it. It's the 75th annual. Just the excitement of things that happen during this race that you will not see anywhere else. The push trucks down on the bottom of the racetrack during the race.
So they don't have self-starters on these sprint cars?
No.
I knew sprint cars didn't have starters, but I thought maybe for this event only they do, because they have to pit during the 500 laps.
Twice. Once in the first 250 and once in the second.
Okay, is there a scheduled break for those pit stops?
No.
Okay, so they're just hoping for a caution.
You gamble on it, I would say that there's a caution. But it has to be one in the first 250, one in the second.
That's got to be crazy, pushing off sprint cars with action going on the track.
And getting a push truck is the biggest thing. Once you go in for pits, you cannot get a push truck until your car is ready to push.
I'd be handing someone a $100 bill right now.
Yeah. That's what
I
say.
Know. Or maybe
I don't know.
Maybe that's a low ball, and I don't know anymore.
Yeah. We sit in turn 1.
Yeah.
3 rows up from the walkway. We're 3 rows up, and they probably wonder every year, who's renewing these seats?
Yeah.
Everybody wants to be up higher, but we like it right down on the bottom.
You want to be right on the track.
less debris maybe.
You're a brave
That's our
soul.
chance. Yeah, we're either going to get hit by a whole car, but the first year we came here, there was a big wreck in turn 1, and a front tire, brake rotor, part of the axle and hub flew up between the 2 sections of bleachers in turn 1 and 2 and landed up in the strip joint parking lot.
I like the between the bleacher part.
It went, yes. Yeah,
That
you
was
don't want to get Maud Flanders.
Act of God there.
If you've ever
Jeez.
watched The Simpsons and saw how Maud Flanders died
Yeah, no.
from a t-shirt gun.
I don't want to replay that here.
At a racetrack by a t-shirt gun. She wasn't paying attention, got
Yeah.
knocked off the back.
Thanks for your
Well,
time.
It's The Simpsons. So.
Enjoy the show.
Absolutely.
Thank you, sir.
Yep.
So, Dave Argabright, how many little 500s have you been to over the years? Any idea?
Yeah, I'm gonna guess probably in the 40s.
Wow.
You know, I came here as a young kid in the 60s. You know, 12 years old, and missed just a few back in those days, and then I missed from about 2010 to about 2018 or so, just because I had television commitments. That took
Yeah,
me
you were
away.
off
But
being a TV
it's always,
star.
It doesn't matter. It's always painful to miss this thing, and on this day, wherever you are, your clock is, you know, well, right about now they're throwing the green, and golly, I wish I was there, you know.
Yeah.
It's just how it's always been.
It's funny, all the racing I've done, I've never been to this event. Been to the track,
my
but never
goodness.
this event, so it's super
You're
exciting
in for a
me.
treat.
I know,
Yeah.
I know. It doesn't take long to figure that out. What is so special about this race?
Well, I think it's just so unique, Don. It's just always been 11 rows of 3, 500 laps to go with cars that really aren't built to do any of that. You know, pit stops, and it's a tight quarter-mile track where for 2 hours and 15 minutes it's just total chaos almost, you know, where, you know, the essence of racing is passing. Well, at this race, there's somebody constantly passing somebody else. And so it's just, it's the most exciting 2 hours you'll ever find, I believe.
Yeah, how many books have you published over the years?
18.
Authored
Just,
18 books.
Just finished
18?
my 18th this January.
And what's the book you just finished?
Jimmy Owens, a dirt late model racer, the Newport Nightmare is the name of the book. That's his nickname, and it's his autobiography.
You know, I've thought all my life about writing a book. Of course, I guess I've never gotten to it because it seems like such a monumental task to sit down and collect your thoughts and put it down in a book. You did 18. The time and the discipline it would take to do that is pretty incredible, to me anyway.
I think once you do one, you realize, okay, I can do this, you know, and that's the key. You know, once you know you can do it, that gives you an impetus to do another one maybe. But
Sure.
But it's there's a reason that there's a lot of writers, but only a few authors.
Sure.
It is an arduous thing. It's like climbing the biggest mountain you could imagine, because it's a huge, tall order to do a book start to finish.
Sure. Do you have your next book already in mind?
Well, I hope that eventually I want to do a little 500 book, and
Ooh,
there's one or
yeah.
two more books I want to do. I'm trying to slow down a little bit.
For
I
what?
retired from the road a couple of years ago, end of 21.
I remember that.
The travel television thing. I was ready to not do that anymore and actually be at home more, and I'm loving that, you know. But I've stayed really busy with other things, but I don't want to just work forever. I like taking some time with my family and being able to relax a little bit, and that's hard to do when you're writing books, because they're like racing. They immediately suck all the oxygen from the room, and then next thing you know, you're working till midnight every night.
I can believe it. I can only imagine. Are you going to the Indy 500 tomorrow?
No, you know, I decided a few years ago that the grind is a little bit too much for me to this race here. I just devote a ton of time and energy to get ready and do the broadcast tonight on MAV TV on Flow, and that takes a ton of preparation. And so by the time this race here is over, I'm happy to go home and get a good night's sleep and get up in the morning and listen to it on the radio.
Well, congratulations on an outstanding career, still ongoing, albeit you've slowed down a bit, but congratulations all the way.
Thank you, Don. Much appreciated.
Thanks, Dave. Great to see you again.
Likewise. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
See, I gotta pass the bar.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Hi, Don.
So, will you be my lawyer?
Sure.
I need all the help I can get. So you are going for your law degree, right?
Yeah. No, I should be able to graduate in December.
Oh, really?
We'll see. I may manipulate that until the spring. but
Okay, that's okay.
Yeah.
And
we'll see.
you're selling t-shirts tonight, which means you're not racing, right?
Yeah, no, sadly, I'm not racing tonight. I'm spotting for my teammate, Caleb Armstrong. And we have the t-shirt trailer here. I'm selling my merchandise, and then Dakota Armstrong's merchandise as well. But yeah, pretty bummed out. I'm not racing though. It was kind of on like one of my goals to race this year, but with all the stuff that I had going on in the back end, like operationally, like moving my cars from Michigan to Indiana, and then we basically rebuilt 3 cars within 3 months.
Are you working at an Armstrong shop now then?
I have my own shop actually,
You have your
right
own
down
shop.
the street. Yeah. So yeah, it was just a lot, and I didn't want to take away from what the Armstrong boys were doing at this race, and so.
You've never been raced in the Little 500, have you?
No.
Got to
No.
be on your bucket list, yeah.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. I'm going around telling people I'm racing it next year, so I'm trying to manifest it. I'm racing it next year, so I'm gonna make. When I say it, when you verbalize it, you make it.
You're
happen.
working with the universe now.
Yeah.
You're talking to the universe.
Yeah.
I got you.
I'm like,
I got
we're
you.
racing the Little 500 next
Well,
year.
you are running the full Silver Crown schedule, yes?
Yes. Yeah. Actually, I raced last night at IRP and we finished 5th.
Did you really?
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah,
I know
thanks.
that was a tough field.
Yeah, no, it was. I'm actually bummed about finishing 5th.
What?
Which I was telling
Top
my coach.
5?
Yeah, no, I was like, I guess it's good that we're bummed about a top 5. Like, I think that shows how strong we are. It can
That's
be.
fantastic, though.
Yeah, so just like something to build off of. We've been overcoming as a team a lot of adversity the past few weeks. So
What's the next one?
the next race is Berlin, June 10th.
Silver Crown's running Berlin?
No, sprint cars.
Okay, I'm sorry.
Sorry. Non-wing pavement sprint cars. That's my next race. But
I
the
gotcha.
next Silver Crown race is June 17th at Port Royal.
Got
in
it.
the dirt crown.
Ooh. You know, I've never been to that track and I want to go so bad.
Yeah.
Port Royal, Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's an iconic track.
Yeah, no, I never had the opportunity to race there when I was doing the wing sprint car stuff. So I'm excited to go back there with the dirt crown cars.
Yeah,
We'll see.
absolutely. It's good to see you. Hope
Yeah.
you sell lots of t-shirts.
Yeah, thanks. Good to see you too.
Yeah.
Wish I was racing.
That's
but
okay.
Cheer for the 7th seat.
It won't be long before you'll be back in the seat.
Yeah.
All right. Thank you, Taylor.
Yep, no, thank you.
You're Don Redabug, aren't you? I recognized your voice when
Oh.
you started talking.
Oh, really? I didn't know I had a recognizable voice.
Well, from the ARCA series.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I certainly did that for many years.
Yeah.
Where are you
You're-
from?
You're missed. Germantown, Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Really?
Yeah.
You came a long way. Is this something
Well,
you do every year?
We never used to go to the, well, this is like the 3rd year here, but we go to the Lucas Oil Raceway and the Indy 500.
I gotcha.
And then it's like, you know what? Where's this Anderson Little 500? How far is it? Oh, hell, it's only 45 minutes from
Sure.
Lebanon or whatever we stay. So it's like, well, what the hell?
Yeah, so you're going to the Indy 500 tomorrow?
Yeah.
Where are you going to be sitting?
We usually get seats, expensive seats up on top.
Oh,
My
good for
son's
you.
spoiled.
It's the greatest race in the world.
It is.
No
And
way
the thing
around
is,
that.
if
Are you going to the Indy 500, Taylor?
I am.
You are?
I'm excited. Yeah, my sponsor, Bradford Allen, they're affiliated with Andretti's, and so
Wow.
we're going to be going there tomorrow. I think we're actually getting the police escort tomorrow
Really?
into the track. Yeah, so I'm
Wow.
excited.
Okay, while you're doing the manifesting thing, can we manifest that one? Like a starting spot in the Indianapolis 500? Wouldn't
Oh,
that
yeah.
be a dream come true?
Oh, yeah, no, I'm manifesting that for 2025.
Okay.
2025 Indy 500.
That would
start.
be a
Let
goal
the
of yours,
universe
though,
take
yes?
care of it.
I assume you'd love to start that race someday?
Yeah. Yeah,
So
I think
cool.
with the route that I'm going, and like I love open wheel racing. I've always loved open wheel racing. Obviously, you saw me race ARCA, and I did some of that late model stuff. And at the time, I wanted to go NASCAR racing, but I think with my love for open wheel and circle track racing, I think, and then just like Indy's like my second home. I think the IMS is calling my name.
It's the greatest race in the world.
Yeah.
Thanks, Taylor.
Thank you. Good to see you.
Yes, ma'am.
Bye.
See ya.
Backwards, right?
Backside.
Now hit it. See which way it's going.
That's losing. So this would be,
Excuse me.
this is the way you're spinning,
Yeah.
but if you want it to be for the button, I wanted mine to be for the button.
Okay, do it for the button. Okay.
It's whatever you want.
Do it for the button.
Where's the Munchkin chassis?
They are in Yoder, Indiana.
Are they all midgets? Do you have any Munchkin sprinters? No?
I thought about it.
Yeah.
None of those yet.
Hey, it's a lowrider. Hi, buddy. Hi. You good boy. Or girl. That's what dogs are for. Bark. She's a lowrider. You've been announcing at Anderson for how long?
43.
Wow. So you've announced 43 consecutive little 500s?
For this will be, my first one was 81.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing.
I started July 4th, 1980.
Yeah, that's incredible.
And then, of course, my first one was to call was 81.
Yeah.
And then
God.
tonight will be my final one.
What are you feeling tonight? I mean, your last one. That's
It's mixed emotions naturally. To have the honor and privilege to announce the greatest short track race in the world is certainly very humbling, to say the least. And I think one thing I'll miss is praying for the people every Saturday night, because it's became a small ministry. The people where people come up, will you put this in the invocation tonight or that, and so that's became very, very special to me. I've been here Saturday night for 43 years.
Wow.
So I've spent a lot of time right here.
That's an incredible career.
At this Speedway.
Thanks for doing it. Thanks for your dedication.
So it's been fun.
Appreciate you.
Denny Adams, announcer. Used to be mine.
Hey, Brady. Congratulations on your recent victory.
Thanks.
Where was that? Remind me again.
Terre Haute.
Terre Haute.
Tony Holman class.
That's the one. Congratulations.
Thank you.
And your recent World of Outlaw victory. Where was that at?
Hobstadt, Indiana.
That's a big deal, huh?
Yep. Yeah.
Was that your first?
First World of Outlaw win.
That's incredible.
Yep.
I'd say you're off to a good start this year. How do you see it?
Yeah. We won a lot of different cars. So just got to get some consistency, and we just haven't raced enough in the non-wing stuff to get our kind of in our groove. But we get a lot of racing coming up.
Well, you'll get some practice tonight.
Yeah.
How hard is this race to win? I
don't know.
How hard is it? Okay. Okay. Fair enough. All right. Well, good luck.
Thanks.
Good to be here. You've done a wonderful job. This guy here,
your wife's about to do me in.
Oh, Larry! I should have. Got so much great stuff, man. I'm telling you. You're a hell on wheels, man. Larry Dickson. That's a name that I would look at and I am just in awe. Fantastic.
How we lived as long as we have.
I Yeah, I keep wondering that myself. But there's been a bunch of chances that good Lord could have took me.
I know. You're right about you a lot.
I'm telling you, there's a lot of times I had an angel riding right with me, and nobody can disagree on that one.
Hey, Larry, how you feeling these days?
I'm feeling much better, I'll tell you.
Yeah, you're feeling better? You live in Indianapolis now?
Well, yeah.
Okay, I got you. Do you remember the rodeo bar car that Raleigh Beal drove? That was my dad's car.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you still have it?
I'm sorry?
Do you have it?
It's been restored. I don't have it. Donnie Harrell, the chief mechanic, has it. I don't know if you remember him or not, but yeah. He used to watch you race a lot. I appreciate all of it. It's good to see you. You look good.
Don't forget Larry back.
But we really knew you was. Not just a little.
Hey, Larry. I wanted my son to take a picture. Saw you get in it too. Try to enjoy this. No, I hadn't. Fuzzy. Really?
Starting 17th, the 2013-2014 Local 500 champion, making his first appearance back since 2020. And from Crawfordsville, Indiana, the 07 Jacob Wilson. Inside, starting 16th, the 9-time USAC champion, starting
Start here. So in the meeting, Brian said to start accelerating the train. Hold on. I mean, I don't expect the sign throttle to come on straight. So actually start.
I mean, it like to the entrance into the